Hello, people. Good evening. Welcome to our live quiz for this week. And welcome back if you're watching this after the fact. So yeah, I think it's just me this week. Potentially Andy might pop up in a bit, but I think he's running a tad late. So yeah, first thing this week is just a quick update on what we're doing over the summer. So you probably have seen in your emails this week that we're going to do like fortnightly meetings. So the same thing that we've been doing every week so far, but we're going to do like 1 week on, 1 week off. So this week we're obviously on, and then next week we're going to take a break, and then we're going to continue like that every other week until September when we'll start back. And there's a potential that following guidance from government and Scouts UK and the National Youth Agency and all those kinds of people, we might be able to do some limited face-to-face activities in the autumn term, but we'll have to see how things progress and see where we are at that point. And you can probably expect to hear a bit more about that by email in the meantime. So yeah, last weekend we did the Scoutadelic event, which was the trying to think, it was a golden something. I've lost my brain. Sorry. If anybody can comment and remind me what Scoutadelic thing it was, that would be awesome. But yeah, I think we won in about 38 minutes. Golden Monkey, yes. Hello, Charles. Yeah, thank you for the help there. So yeah, Scoutadelic's Golden Monkey. There are a lot of cool challenges. Everybody had to sit through me trying to do, like, the Chrome Internet's Gone Down dinosaur game. There was that, but with Scoutadelic, and I'm quite terrible at it. So apart from that, I think it went quite well. So we've got some badges on order for the people who came there. Okay, so that was last week. Now this week we are doing, on this Thursday, we're doing a crisis command challenge, which is basically, as a team, you guys have to respond to a simulated crisis, and then the leaders sort of help set that up and simulate the crisis for you. So that's an interesting teamwork challenge, and I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun, potentially a little bit stressful. Aha. So I think Andy's just arrived. Hello,
Andy. I didn't manage to leave in time, so you've got me from the car, but I am with you.
No worries.
Along with.
Yeah, so I was just going through the crisis command challenge that we're doing this Thursday. I don't know if you want to add anything on that.
It's hard to add, so I don't know what you've said.
So they're going to be working in teams, responding to a fictional crisis, and yeah, that's
it's simulating being in a 999 control center. So you're getting constant reports and feedback from various emergency services, social media channels, and you need to keep on top of that and respond and resolve it as best as you can.
Yeah, that sounds good. Thank you. So yeah, so that is on Thursday at 7. So yeah, check your emails and Discord for the Zoom link for that. We don't have a weekly challenge to do between now and Wednesday this week, but we'll try and figure something out for the next meeting we do. And in the meantime, then let's go to the quiz for this week. So it's got a bit of an emergency services sort of theme. I've maybe stolen this from a fire service somewhere who I forgot who they are, so I can't properly credit them. Sorry. But yeah, if you guys can head to that web address that's down there somewhere on your screen, myquiz.org, enter that code. I can see 2 people already have.
Can I play on my phone, or is that going to stress it?
I don't know. You could try. I've never tried to do StreamYard for a phone, so I don't know. But
Can you still see me?
I think you've frozen. We can still hear you, but we can't. Oh, there you go. You're back.
Okay, it doesn't quite work. That's all right. I won't play.
Okay. But yeah. So my thing here is telling me we've got 3 people watching and 3 people connected to the quiz now. Okay. So I think we're probably good to go. So hopefully a reasonably easy one this to start off with. What are the emergency services numbers in the UK? Yeah, so it's in fact 999, which is like the traditional British one, and 112, which is the international one. 911 is the American one. So next question, how many emergency services can you get to from those numbers? It's an interesting one. You've obviously got the 3, like the fire service, the police, and the ambulance.
No way.
And you've also got Coast Guard, Cave Rescue, and Mountain Rescue. Although I presume those last 3 are area specific to some extent. How many calls are made? It's hard to judge the scale of these things, isn't it?
I wonder how many lead to an emergency as well.
Yeah. How many maybe spurious calls you might get. But the total number is in fact 80,000. That's
wow.
A huge number. Charles, are you being serious about the Coast Guard in Birmingham? Okay. So multiple choice this time. What are your penalties for a spurious or a hoax? I guess not a spurious, but a hoax 999 call. Yeah, your answers are all of the above. So I'm sorry, I don't know how the quiz thing is going to allocate the points for that, but yeah, apparently all of them are possible, depending on which. So this is an interesting one, and I'm not sure how up to date the information is I've got here.
That'll make a big difference.
Yeah.
From 10 years ago.
Yeah. Well, the quiz quoted 50% in 2007 or 2009 or something like that. So apparently it's higher now, but I don't know if technically some of you might have been right with the 80, but I don't know. So this quiz I stole from a fire service. So they want to ask about how many of the calls are for the fire service.
Yeah, I'd have thought so.
Tricky question, that one. Yeah, it's not very many. I think the police are just over half, and the ambulance and most of the rest of it, and then there's like 1% of the other three services. So hopefully people know this one. Yeah. What do you think is going to be most useful for the operator to know? There we go. Oh, we got that one. Well done. But yeah, I think it could potentially be information you would give, like your name or your phone number, but obviously that's less critical than whereabouts I need to send the. Okay, so that completes our quiz. Yeah, well done, Charles, first place, and Zenith, second place. Also, well done, Stu. Yeah, you didn't quite manage to get 0, so you put in the chat.
I'm thinking about how you do a 999 call to cave rescue, because if you've got that mobile signal, I feel like you're not that trapped.
Yeah, but potentially somebody else could be trapped, and you're making a call for somebody else. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
It's an interesting one, isn't it? You could potentially have like a.
I suppose you'd have to help have someone on the surface, wouldn't it?
Yeah, if you had like an organised group, then potentially they've got procedures for.
Yeah.
Leave somebody with the trap party and.
Or you have a. It's a long time since I went caving. I suppose you have someone that misses you at some point.
Yeah, well, that's good practice for any sort of.
Somewhere in the caves on this hillside.
For any sort of expedition, even if you're just going walking, isn't it? You tell somebody else where you're going and when you expect to be back, and then if they can't contact you after that, they alert somebody. So.
This quiz.
Yeah.
Public service.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, that was our quiz for this evening. A bit of a shorter one today. So yeah, I think we mentioned this week the crisis command, and we mentioned kind of what sort of schedule we're doing over summer. Is there anything else, Andy, that I've missed?
I think that's it for now, isn't it? I don't think we've got any other updates.
Yeah.
We were working and thinking about next year, which I think we said before, but was it the thinking and working about it point?
Yeah. So I think in that case, then we shall see you all on Thursday.
See you Thursday.
See ya.